I don't know whether it's gonna sound right to y'all or not, but it gets its own magic.
Hello everybody, my name is Skippy and welcome back to Factorio. Alright, so in the last video, we started to do some automated smelting by creating this little smelter plant right here. And I think today we are gonna work on copper and start to do some automated science. And see if we can get that far. So I'm sorry that I haven't been recording a whole lot. I've just been having a bit of company here, and I've just kind of, I've been kind of not so interested. Well, I've just kind of been a bit like, here and there of like recording videos. So yeah. Let's see. Right. So let's get started on automated copper. I'm also going to be expanding our iron line because we do need a lot of iron for what we are doing. So I'm actually going to use blueprints. These little so the special thing about blueprints is that you can copy. You can so you take your blueprint out of here, and you take it off of your toolbar, and you grab it, and then you just click and drag, and this will highlight all your this will highlight the the items that are placed on the ground, and it will print you out a little thing like this where you can now use this. So I'm gonna name this let's actually change the icons here. So I'm gonna name this iron copper. So I'm gonna name this auto melting Mark 1, and you click enter, and then you click create blueprint, and this is already created blueprint. So this is so I will be using some of these blueprints, but I will only be using these later on when we get like robots and stuff. So that's just a little thing that you guys can do if you are already there and you don't want to, and you want to like copy what you already have built and place it somewhere else. So right, let's build some more some miners here. And so we can start getting this working. So I think I'm gonna have two lines right here going down. Two lines of of coal. Yeah, let's start placing down some copper, some miner drills. Let's build two more and get going on production. Okay. Just place these up here, and right, it's you, wrong place, you, and you. Make a couple more of these, and also make some long-handed inserters. Let's just make everything, because we will need everything. Inserter. I could take off this line of coal right here, but in my opinion, I think it might be better to have its own separate, so each side can continue running. Right. You, and you. And more belts and more iron. Iron is needed. Okay, that's plenty of iron. Oh my word. Okay. Whoops. Some more of these. Just place these down right here. Alright. And then another one right there. -1. Place some right here. Okay. Alright, so next thing we need to do is we need to take coal from this right here and move it down here, and I'm gonna build some more miners so we can start exporting some more coal, or mining some more coal and putting it over here in the smelter area. And with that, we'll need to make some more of these, some more boilers, some more of everything, because we need a lot of material in order to make this grand factory of ours. Okay, let's go stick this steam engine down here, and so we can keep up with the upkeep of all this. Put another boiler right there. Get rid of these really quick. Okay, so I usually have let's see, with this I usually have power poles on the outside, and then have a pipe right here, have power poles on the inside, and then continue with that pattern right here. So let's say if I place a pipe right here, and then place another boiler right here. So this extra room right here I can stick power poles in and have everything powered equally and at the same time. Said that there are a couple of drawbacks in my opinion of starting off this fresh. Okay, just stick you right there, and stick you right there. Then let's bring this out over here, right there, and right there. Okay, so we got power figured out. A little bit, kind of. Stick it right there so we can start making some more. Make another 2 more boilers. Or steam engines, I mean, sorry. And we need to make some inserters and start bringing this copper downwards. Okay. Place this other... what is it? This other miner drill over here in coal, and start making an absolute mess. Actually, not really a mess. There's no pollution. I forgot I turned off pollution. Right there, and right there. Okay, more coal. This will be good, so I can probably start expanding our smeltering. Smeltering's a word. Yes, it is. We can start expanding the smelters. I can't English today, as you can tell. Right, craft a splitter. Let's split it off right there, and then coal, and then make another splitter. and then have it go over this way. This isn't going to be the most efficient way of transporting materials and minerals around, but it's going to do, in my opinion, so you'll just have to be used to what I do. Craft another splitter and start putting these long-headed inserters down. Okay. And some more transfer belts. I will automate everything, well, try to automate everything so that there's not going to be a whole lot of handcrafting. So this could go a lot quicker, so I won't have to make a bunch of belts in my hand or inserters or anything like that. So I can keep so I can make progress more quicker and efficient, to some extent. That is, I can't make everything 100% efficient. Otherwise, you're just going to be getting a bunch of drawbacks, which aren't that good. Stick some boxes right here, just so we can at least store some and then move them back onto the belt when it is needed. Okay, let's get this hooked up to power and start making some copper. And some more pylons, because holy cow. Okay. Alright, so we can remove this, finally. Move this copper onto onto this belt right here, and the way you do that is, I think I've probably explained this in like the last video or something like that. So all you do is you take an item. Let's say this electric pole right here, and you press Z, and it places it on the ground, as you can see right there. And you can do that with pretty much everything. And the way you pick it up is you just hold down F and walk over it, and you just scoop it right up. Right. Let's increase our iron and copper both, so we can get a lot more coming through. Right. Alright, just bring this all the way down. I don't know how far we should bring it. I'm going to bring it pretty far because we will need a lot of this material. Probably going to make these the same length. I don't know. I'm not going to have that big of a main bus of just this big giant complex thing. Like, I do like having stuff pretty complex, but it just kind of gets a bit much for me, so I try to keep it kind of complex but really simple at the same time, just so it's a bit easier on me. But yeah. Alright, so I think these are the same length. Yes, they are. Alright, so now time to increase all this. So give me 1 second and I will see you once it's all done. Alright, and here we are after that little jump cut of ours, and as you can see, we already finished optics. So I'm going to take you a little bit around the factory a little bit, and see what I've done after, like I said, that little jump cut of ours. So if I scroll my mouse wheel out, as you can see, we have a big old what is it, plate production area right here, and also down over here we are making iron gears and science pack 1s, where we can now actually do some research, which is fantastic. And like I said, we've already finished optics, so let's start on another what is it, another technology thing. So let's start with military. Military is a good thing. I usually use like the stuff in military to clear out a lot of these trees, because they just get in the way and they clutter your inventory with wood. And already done. See, freaking this many science labs right here. Look how fast that's going. Holy cow! It's like freaking what is it? It's like I don't know what to put in my mouth for words and thoughts. I don't know. It's just so fast. Research. Alright, well that's done. We can research all this all dang day. All diddly darn dang day. Anyway, so I said I was gonna have a main bus, but well, as you can see right here, I have a bus. Not a big bus, just a little small bus. Anyway, so this iron comes down here. It comes down here. It gets splits off into two belts. One that's gonna go down here somewhere in the factory, and another one that's gonna come over here into the other part of the factory, and then the iron gets splits off again, goes up here to be made into gears, and the gears also get splits off, so they can be made into science pack 1s, and also be stored in a chest for my use. I did the same thing with copper, as you can see over here. Did the same thing, have it split off over here and turn into science pack 1s. And now let's do some steel processing, or like get steel processing researched, so we can make some better tools, because this iron axe isn't gonna cut it for a while, or for now it isn't. Alright, that's done, and let's work on automation 2. Now automation 2 will give us assembly machine 2s, which in my opinion I would say are the best. Is like the one thing that you need to research like instantly, because of how slow these things produce. Like, just look how slow that is. And I'll show you with assembly machine 2 of like how fast it like produces items and stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna replace this inserter with a fast inserter. So a fast inserter just does it like I don't know how much faster, like 3 times faster, something like that. So we can actually like get some gears stocked up and all that good stuff. Alright, so let's make ourselves an SMG and a couple more magazines of ammo, so we can actually clear out all these trees with just a gun and not a little crappy axe that's useless. That's right, I said useless. Let's just move that over. And one little thing I like to do to get rid of like unnecessary items is I usually place down like a wooden chest, since it only has 100 HP, and I just put like crap that I don't need in here, like burner miner drills, and a little bit of this wood, and maybe a little bit of this coal, because I really don't need it, and then like some like extra junk and stuff like that, and just shoot it. So the way that you switch between guns is you just press Q without like hovering over something, but because if you hover over something, you're gonna select that particular structure or item that you place down. But yeah, so just have your like mouse cursor away, and then you just press Q, and it should work. Oh yeah, it's because there's no ammo in here. Anyway, if there's ammo, all you do is just press Q, and you can switch between all your different guns and stuff. Anyway, so let's just kill that thing, and done. Alright, so let's start researching automation 2. And also let's start building some lamps, because it gets really dark, and you can hardly see anything at all. So I'm just going to place some lamps right here and right here, and place another one like right there and right there, or right there actually, and one right there, and there we go. Automation 2 done. Now we can make some real stuff with this assembly machine. Just place some more lamps right here, right here. Let's put another one right there and right there. All these structures do produce a bit of light, or like some light, like these furnaces, they will produce light, but it's not that much. So that's just a little thing I actually like about this game, is that it actually makes stuff actually look pretty like realistic, in the way of like having stuff like produce light, or having do this certain action or stuff like that. It is just pretty cool. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's start making. I usually start off with one assembler, with one assembly 2, and then I just replace the assembler 1 with the number 2, and then it gives me the assembler 1, and then I can just keep crafting assembler 2. So with any assembler or any upgraded structure that you have, so like with this, so if you already have like an assembler already making like gears or anything of that, or anything of that matter, all you do is you just grab your upgraded structure, and you just place it over, and it saves the item that you chose. Anyway, since we picked up this assembler right here, I'll just craft another one, and that should do it. Oh, yeah. Alright, 2 more. Are they using this? They should. Okay. Alright, let's just replace these so that these can at least make gears a bit quicker. And also let's upgrade these inserters so that they can move more iron plates over into here, so that we can make more gears, and it's just this big giant long process. So yeah, it's been a while, so I'll be a bit rusty making these videos, or like start to make these more videos again. So just bear along with me. It's gonna be a little while. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be doing more of this. I hope. I really do. And anyway, so make sure to comment, like, subscribe if you want to. If you have any questions about me or any game that you want me to play, just stick it in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace and bye-bye.